Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my top 5 drugstore highlighters. It is a really big thing right now. I know several people who they're just getting into the highlighter and they ask questions, which highlighter should I buy from the drugstore? Which one should I buy that's high end? So I decided today I'm going to come on here and do my top 5 drugstore highlighters, so maybe you can help somebody. My first one is by E.L.F. This costs $1, people, at Walmart. It's $1. It's the E.L.F. Facial Whip in Lilac Petals. This is a liquid highlight. Just make sure you shake it up if you buy this. And I squirt it on my hand. I kind of smear it out with my finger. Then I take my brush and I just dab it on. This is awesome. This is amazing. There's not enough people talking about this product. I don't understand it. This is so awesome. My second favorite highlighter from the drugstore is Physicians Formula Shimmer Brick in Vegas Strip. This highlighter is awesome. It's light and then it gets darker, and what I like to do, I'll just like to use the top 3 and some of the 4th probably. Run my brush in there, and can you see that? It's a really pretty gold highlight. None of these highlights I'm mentioning have glitter in them. I do not like a glitter highlight. I can't stand that. It makes me feel like I'm in middle school. But this one is very super shimmery, and when it's shared out on your face, it just gives such a pretty glow. So the next one is Loreal True Match Lumi Powder Glow Illuminator in Rose. I think they have like 3 of these. They have Rose, Ice, and I don't know the third one. Or maybe there's just 2. I can't remember. Anyway, I picked up the Rose one. And I like this highlighter, but the biggest part of it is white, and I do not like a big white strip on my face because it's very noticeable. So what I like to do with this, I take my brush on these three colors. I just swirl my brush in there, and it gives you a really pretty highlight. But it is a lighter highlight, so depending on my tan, you know, if I'm pale as a ghost or if I've got a tan going on, if I'm really pale, I do like to use this. Now if I'm more on the tan side, I don't reach for this one, but this is a excellent highlighter from the drugstore. And I also like to use I like to mix this white and pink together and use it for my inner corner highlight. Very pretty, very pretty highlight. I want to talk about, you can't buy this individually. I got this in a palette. When I first started getting into the contour thing, I bought this palette at Walmart. It sucks. Do not buy this palette. But it is the Hard Candy Contour and Sculpt Kit in medium to deep. The palette itself, the top 3 things in the palette, they're cream, and then this one and this one is powder. This is the bronzer, and this was the highlighter. All these are terrible, but this highlighter, you can tell, look, I've hit some major pan. This is so pretty. It is the prettiest gold highlight that I have ever seen. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. Can you see that on the back of my hand? It is my absolute favorite. I think I need to go get another one of these palettes. I don't even know if they carry them anymore, but I need another one of those highlights. I need to pop that pan out. I need to depot it and put it in a Z palette. And my last highlight from the drugstore, I kind of have a tie, and I don't know which one to choose. So I want to say the Wet n Wild. I'll have a Cosmo, but I just purchased this one, so I hate to say that it's one of my favorites. Although it's great. So I'm going to go with the other one, and it is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Illuminator in Rose. This one, you kind of need to be like a medium to tan skin tone to wear this. If you're pale, you don't want to wear this. But this one, it's a liquid also. I just squirt just the tiniest bit out. And then I'll just smudge it around. And then I will dab it on my face where I need it. And then I take my dampened beauty sponge and then I pat over it. But this is so pretty. I don't know if you can see that. I smeared it out on the back of my hand. I can't tell if you can see that or not. But this is so pretty. Just so pretty. I highly recommend that one. That one is wonderful. And I'm going to mention one more. This is not necessarily a highlight. It is a highlight, but not really a face highlight. I know a lot of girls, they like to highlight their shoulders and their collarbones. What is it? Your décolleté or whatever. Anyway, so I've had this for a little bit. It's been in my drawer, and this is perfect for that. Perfect. This is the Merle Norman Duskglo wand in Pixie Dust. And you just take the lid off and you push this up and you have a brush. The top of it, this button, you push that button. I don't know if you can see that on camera falling out. You push that button and it releases this product right here. This is the dust, the glow dust. Releases it on the brush, and then you can just brush it on your shoulders and on you. And this gives a great body highlight. I guess you could probably use it for face, but this kind of has, I'm not going to say it has glitter. If it has glitter, it's very micro glitter. But this is the prettiest body highlights ever. So if you can get your hands on this, pick this up for a body highlight. So that's it for my top 5, 6, 7 highlighters from the drugstore. I hope this video helped you guys out on deciding which highlighter you want to go buy. There are several good highlighters from the drugstore. I think the drugstore is often overlooked, but there's a lot of drugstore products that will kick high-end products butt, if you know what I'm saying. So, that's all I got for this video, and I hope you have a good day. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.